Hello friends, you're watching Daybird Aviaries. My name is Robert, and I'm the bird master here. I have some baby birds that we're hand feeding. Now, if you've watched our videos, you've seen these little guys before when they were T90. It's been a week or two since I've recorded them. Just life is crazy right now, isn't it? We're recording this in the middle of March in 2020. If you're watching this some years in the future, this hopefully will just be a bad memory this time of our life. But we are quarantined. We are in lockdown in our little hidey hole here. Now, back before all this crazy, it got so terribly bad crazy, you know, we had all these little baby birds. We had even more than this. I have already met with my friend Sarah up in Tennessee, and she's already gotten a lot of the little baby birds that we have raised so far. She does that for me as a favor, and she handles all the sales to the new pet homes for these little guys. But these are two that I have kept and I have held back. This one with the gray down here. This is a little boy, a green cheek conure. He is going to be a turquoise color, but he's going to carry the genetics for pineapple. And then this little one here, this one may be a dilute. I think I've got chicks mixed up. I had a bunch of eggs way back in February when it was really cold. I had a bunch of eggs almost on the verge of hatching in the nest boxes out in the aviaries. And it was going to be 27 degrees that night. Go back and watch that video where I had showed all the little itty bitty T90 baby birds. But I brought a bunch of the eggs in to hatch in the incubator. And I kind of got them mixed up. I'm not sure if this is a turquoise or a dilute. If it's a turquoise, it's the youngest sibling to this guy. If it's a dilute, then it's going to be totally unrelated. But either way, I think I'm going to keep them both just to hold back as future breeders. Let's see if I can give this guy some food. Now again, this is a soft tip, okay? I'm not shoving needles down their throats. In fact, I don't really shove anything down their throats. I just put it in their mouth and I let them eat. See? Just as simple and as easy as that. Now Sarah took the two big gray ringnecks and she took that little guy still under there. He's snuggling. And she took the little girls, the sisters to this one. They were cinnamon turquoise. Let's get you fed real quick here. Let's clean that up. They were cinnamon turquoise. And I have traded one of the little girls that I raised with Sarah for a little girl that she raised. That is a turquoise pineapple. Now you know that pineapple is the combination of cinnamon and yellow-sided. And the yellow-sided is actually an opaline mutation. And so the little girl I got from Sarah is a turquoise pineapple. It's turquoise and cinnamon and yellow-sided all at the same time. And this little guy is he is a turquoise, which is a blue color, bluish-green. And he carries the genetics for the cinnamon and the yellow-sided. We call that combination pineapple. You got some pooty on your tail. And so they're going to grow up together. Once this guy is weaned, I'm going to get him in with that female. She's a little bit older than he is. And so I'm going to let them grow up together. And they're going to be a pair for future breeding. Maybe next year they'll have babies. But if not, then certainly the year after they'll have lots of babies. And we're just going to have to wait and see what this one's going to end up as. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful little baby, isn't it? Now I have some more baby ringnecks, so we're going to pause this and then we're going to come back and show you those. Now these, like I said, we had some older baby ringneck parrots, and Sarah took those. They were both gray. One of them was a turquoise gray. Their parents was a gray Palladino daddy and a turquoise mother. Now these are unrelated. Their daddy is a violet that is split to pallid. And pallid just means that they have a lighter color overall with a much, much lighter head. But their mother is a green pallid, and she is split to blue. She could possibly be split to turquoise. Uh-oh, here we go, little baby. And I'm just going to give them a couple drops of food each. They don't take as much as the older ringnecks do. They're much younger. But you can see, this is the crop. Now, if you're watching and you're not necessarily a pet parrot person, but you're watching because we do homesteading videos, and you keep chickens and quail, this is a very, very good example of what the crop is. You can see that much easier on this little baby bird than you can, you know, a chicken that's covered in down, or feathers rather, even. But these little guys, I'm not sure what color they're going to be. Probably just a rainbow assortment. They can be any variation of green or blue. They could be violet, or they could be turquoise, or turquoise violet, or violet pallid, or blue pallid, or turquoise pallid. That's a beautiful bird. Or the most beautiful of all is a violet turquoise pallid. Imagine that, a purple and yellow bird with a yellow head. I think that's just going to be amazing. But they could be green, and that's okay. They could be a violet green. Violet makes everything kind of darker and more pronounced. And so if they're green and they're violet, they're normally look dark green. But if they're pallid, pallid makes everything lighter. So I'm not sure what I have absolutely no idea what a pallid violet green will look like. But we may have the opportunity to find out. But these are the baby ringnecks. Listen to him squealing. He's not really squealing, that's just his little sound. Listen to that. Isn't that adorable? Look how, they're just beautiful, aren't they? So pretty. Now we've got one more bird to show you, a baby that is almost winged. So we're gonna take a break and get her in here, okay? Now look guys, this is a baby.
Oh. She can fly.
She can fly. Now Catherine's calling her Sweetie Pie. This is the baby we got from Sarah.
I said cutie pie.
Cutie Pie. She is a turquoise pineapple, or a pineapple turquoise. You see that pretty color underneath? Can you see her? Look how beautiful she is. Now this is going to be the mate for the little guy that we're feeding, that little gray fuzzy bird that we were just feeding. She's going to be the mate for him.
Don't bite me.
Now she can fly, of course, obviously. You can see that. We're not going to clip her wings. She's probably never going to have her wings clipped. She is just as sweet and beautiful and kind and loving as can be. But she will eventually go out to the aviary. I know that Sarah uses a different kind of syringe, doesn't she? But here. Just like that. Yeah, I know. I spit a bunch of that up all over you. So she is already, she was eating pellets last night, and so she's almost fully, completely weaned. And she's just the cutest, sweetest little baby. If you need a pet baby bird, get in contact with our friend Sarah at West Branch Aviary. I will put a link down in the description of this video.
Don't bite me. Oh.
She's landing on Catherine's head.
Get off, Daddy.
Look. Can you see that? That bird landed on Catherine's head.
Get off.
Oh!
Oh, God.
Oh, it's tangled up in a rat nest.
Yay.
That's your hair, isn't it? Well, guys, we're going to say God bless you, and we hope you're doing well and that you're enjoying your social isolation and forced visitation with your family, forced association with your children and spouse. God help us all. We're praying for you, and I hope that you're praying for us and for the whole situation throughout the entire world. So now more than ever,
Oh. Not too much.
when I say this, I really mean it. God bless you. Bye-bye.